recording again. So we'll get the spice guy back on. I've not done this before, but what we're going to do, I'm going to make him just... You're muted, by the way, my friend. I've asked you to unmute. I muted you, so just check your thing. Sorry. That's my fault. Could hear him clanging and banging in the background. So what we might do when he comes on, there you go, he's back in the room. What I might do is I will remove my ugly mug and I will put it all full screen so they can see what you're doing. How's that?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I think we're going to do that. It's first ever. So if you want to tell everyone, I've just put a post on the old Facebook saying that he's got nothing in. Sounds familiar. So let's see what happens with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first things first. We all like a lot of yogurt, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We all love a yogurt in the morning. Well, not everyone, but it's become quite a thing where everyone loves the yogurt, especially on the old buffet breakfast. You know, you go on holiday or go into a hotel, you always have all the different selections of yogurt. Well, guess what? I'm going to make us a fruit yogurt from scratch, right? Because when we used to grow up, we used to laugh at all the other people that would buy. It's a bit like now, to give you the same similar analogy, when I see mashed potato for sale in a shop, like already made mashed potato, I get it, that the fact that it's a convenience, but guess what? Really, is it that hard to take a few potatoes and boil it and mash it up? I'm just saying. However, I'm going to make a fruit yogurt, and I'm going to use some Greek yogurt first and foremost that I've got in the fridge, and I've got a pack of some frozen blueberries. Easy peasy. Do you like frozen fruit?
Yeah, in my gin.
One of them people. Right. Well, it's you know what? Again, certain supermarkets now at the minute are absolutely brilliant. I don't know if I'm allowed to say them or not on the air.
Yeah, they're not sponsoring us, mate. But go for it. They might become sponsors. Go for it. It's not a problem for me.
I hope they do. Right. Well, this particular supermarket, right? I hope they do sponsor us and give us some cash because they've got some good produce, and I do use them a lot. It's Aldi.
Oh man, I'm all over Aldi and Lidl. I've shopped there for years. You know, before the Range Rovers started to pull up, that's when I was there. Yeah.
Mate, do you remember the bean war? Do you remember the beans war?
Yeah, they were ridiculous, weren't they? So this is better, because you've just got me as a little guest on the left on the side, and you're cooking away. So I'm liking this. Better view.
Brilliant. So again, I'm gonna just like I talk about in my cookery classes. If you're not sure about what you're doing and the food that you're doing, there's one little simple rule that you must always follow that will always keep you in good stead. Keep your ingredients good quality. That's it.
Yeah.
If you have some good quality ingredients, if you've got just a few ingredients, that is fine. So I'm going to show you 3 ingredients that I'm going to use right now to make a yogurt. A homemade yogurt, which is A, going to be nutritious. B, you're going to make it yourself. C, you can see exactly what's going in it. And the bit that all my family love, it's bloody cheap. It's cheaper than buying down with yogurt.
See, I couldn't get away with that, you see.
Why couldn't you?
Well, you know the line.
No,
you know why? Because there'll be a load of Karens, white Karens, going, you can't say that, it's offensive. Yeah. Well, there you go. Anyway.
I'm going to tell you something in a minute, right? I'll carry on doing this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Talking. Right, so it's really basic. And again, you go, but yeah, why did I think of that? So I use full fat Greek yogurt.
So do I. 10% stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Well, if it's anything that says low fat, right?
Avoid
means
it.
it's got sugar in.
Yeah.
And sugar is the biggest sin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We've been conned.
So I've literally taken literally a couple of spoonfuls of yogurt straight in. Simple as that, okay? You can make this in a big batch, stir it up, put it in a bowl, leave it for the kids or whatever. That's how simplistic this is. I mean, it's really, really basic. I'm going to take some blueberries, all right? And I'm literally going to scatter them over the top. These are frozen. The reason why I'm using frozen is because once you mix it into the yogurt, it starts to like cool it down as well. It turns a bit ice creamy into a bit of an ice cream. Is that making sense? What I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you've got the. It's a bit like when you put cream on ice cream and the cream freezes. I love that. And you get like a layer of. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I like that.
Absolutely. So there's my fruit element in the yogurt. Now you could quite easily leave it as that because that's still a really nice, nutritious, brilliant breakfast to start the day off with. However, I am going to sweeten it up because if you've got some little ones about, some of them might want it to be sweetened up because we've all got a sweet tooth. But I'm not using sugar. I'm using something that is not sugar, 0 calories. You can find it in supermarkets. Your Morrison's is a good one, even Aldi as well. This is Truvia or stevia.
Yeah.
Okay. Natural. And this is what I use. Hence why I have lost 3 stone, not intentionally. It just happens naturally because I've stopped eating the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
I decided to eat the right stuff. So I'm just going to take. Now this is naturally sweet, and it's double the sweetness. So for every teaspoon, it's classed as 2.
Yeah, I've noticed that. You put it in and it blows your head off, doesn't
it? Yeah. So I'm literally going to put in a level tablespoon. That's more than enough. That's just going to sit there doing its magic, cooling everything down. However, I ain't finished there. Obviously, being the spice guy, we've got to do something with some spices, obviously. Spice is the spice of life. So I've got some mixed spice, and mixed spices, think Christmas, kind of smell, the cloves, the cinnamon. Yeah, I'm not going to chuck bloody chili powder on this. I mean, again, I can see some bloke there going, bloody hell, he was doing really well there until he chucked some bloody curry on it.
Yeah, curry powder. Get some turmeric in it.
No, guys, no. No. When you see me and you see my skin tone and you see spices, don't automatically associate me with curry. No. Okay? If you're watching the YouTube video right now, I know I've got a Bollywood bouffant going on. That's because of lockdown and that's because of Boris Johnson. That's the only reason why I'm angry at the minute, Kurt. It's nothing to do with lockdown or anything like that. I'm angry because I can't go to the hairdressers.
Spoiling your good looks, man.
Mate, it's not good. I end up looking like a Bollywood actor from 1970s. But anyway, that's a
my wife does mine now.
Does she?
Yeah.
She should do your eyebrows as well. They're quite bushy.
I know, but what I notice, you're only seeing these eyebrows. It's for comedian effect. That no one's seeing it online because it's a Zoom thing. So, it's a shame they can't see it because they're brilliant.
Oh my God, it's like two slugs have like jumped on your eyes.
I look like I've come from Essex, don't I? There you go.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a bit of this mixed spice.
Yeah.
As the spice says, it actually even tells you where to stick it, right? It says, add sweetness, warmth to cakes, puddings, and biscuits.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Guess what? I'm going to add another one on there. Yogurt. Add it to yogurt.
Yeah.
So, little, again, you don't want to cover it. You don't want like tons and tons. You just want a little background taster. And I've literally put in 1/4 teaspoon. That's how much. It's hardly anything. But less is more. Now, you're probably not going to see this.
Yeah, we can see it. Well, the people on the radio can't see it, but we can see it. You're on full screen, man. Full screen you've got on.
So I've just made a ripple effect. So it's like a raspberry ripple.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn it around. And again, food is my life. Food is important to me. And as I teach my spice students, and I teach anybody, I say anything, you eat with your eyes. Yeah, you eat with your eyes. First and foremost, when anybody comes into a restaurant, goes for a meal, you look and you go, oh, that's tasty.
Yeah.
You don't look at something that's rubbish and go, it doesn't happen, does it? And
No.
it's just not humanistic. So you present to your child, to your wife, to your boyfriend, the list goes on, something nice already, you're already on a winner. So here, I've just created a few swirls, leave the black blueberries in there, and you know what? It's not ready yet because I want it to defrost a little bit more, but I know.
I'm going to try that. I never tried it with the frozen fruit before. Tried it with fresh fruit or a bit of yogurt and a bit of, whatever. I can't think what it's called now. Anyway,
and you know,
syrup.
And you know what the taste is. It's got this swirl of blueberries as it hits the yogurt. You got the sweetness coming through, and then as soon as that spice hits in, and I work with threes. Okay, here you go. I'm going to give you a quick cookery class, really quick. I love a food threesome. Right, I love threesomes. Absolutely love them. And you know what? you work with threes. So you've got the creaminess of the yogurt, and you've got the fruitiness of the fruit, and you've got the spiciness of the spice. Put them all three together as a beautiful party.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. You can have a play around with that, and it works. And there you go, part one to my breakfast. There
Right.
you go.
Well, should we have a track then while we're
yeah.
While we're doing that? And there was a track that you wanted. We've played one of them already, but we're going to play that later on because it's a banging track, and it'd be great to end the show with. But you've selected a Nat King Cole track. Love, is that the right one?
That's correct. There's a story behind this, and I'll tell you about it later.
Right, so we'll be right back with the Spice Guy after this, people. So enjoy, and while he goes and munches his yogurt, as it were.